shake hands with danger.
Yeah. Anyway, just bought a couple days ago. Got the new transportation right here. You know, it's pretty alright for what I paid for it. I mean, car prices have been too high, but so far it's been seemingly reliable. We'll just do a quick overview. I mean, it's got a couple little lot of problems, but you know, windshield's good, no chips, cracks. Paint is partially there. Bumper ain't any better. Headlights are fogged up. Most of the mounts on this headlight are broke, so I replaced them with wire, so it's in there good. It's got some good tires. Rims aren't half bad. I mean, they're a little beat up, but don't care. I mean, she's got a couple dents and dings, but you know, who cares? Taillight. You can't see my license plate though, but there's all you need to know right there. She's the four-wheel peel version. Can't see that. It's Pio-ish. Possibly. Jury's out on that one. Got the backup camera. Don't work though, because you'll see why in a second. Yeah, four-wheel peel. All the tires are the same size. Same, around same tread depth. We'll start from the inside. I mean, she got the rack. Got a nice rack on her. I don't really like the mirrors. They're a little small for me, but you know. Shut up. You're being replaced because you're being bad. No. If you didn't start knocking and doing all that reduced engine power crap, I'd be driving you. So shut up. Anyway, back to this. I gave her a bath a couple days ago. Gave her a bath, took her to school twice, which is really what I was waiting for to make this video, make sure it wasn't going to crap out on me. I mean, could be worse in here. I mean, that's fine. No cup holder, so, you know, piece of wood in there, screwed it down. Aftermarket radio. Other stuff. I mean, it's alright. Floorboards, no floor mats yet, but I mean, that's not too big of a worry. I mean, both the passenger and driver window work. This one's bunged up, don't work. Same with the other side. Oh, looks like somebody was either replacing something or stealing it, so that's nice. It's got, what was that? 216. It's not bad. It's got a couple lights on, issues I have to fix, and some I already have, like this window. It partially came down a little bit and had to put it back up and fix it and take out the PVC pipe that somebody had stuck in there. But, you know, it's not bad for what it is. I mean, it's also got the trailer hitch. It runs, unlike you. And yeah, but some of the problems that it's got, well, if I can get it, it's under here. Where is it? Right back up, and no. I think it was the other side. right up in there. There's some rust, so I'm gonna have to cut that out and fix on that. Also, maybe a radiator leak in this. I have to fix that. Safety first. But yeah, we'll go pop the trunk. I think this is a 3.5 V6. I also had to change the headlights because this one was falling out and it was not where it needed to be. And of course, all the plastic trim's all molested, but that's fine. You don't need that. Oh, I already got a friend on her. Whew, feisty. Just pop the hood here. Yeah, it's a V6. Not the best thing, not the worst, but I haven't really done anything up under here. I mean, I did try to fix on that ground cable, but it was just tucked under that rail there and all broken. So I tried to fix that. It's not the best, but I can work on that later. Windshield wiper, washer, hoses are all messed up right there. Yeah, up under here ain't that bad, but the guy said it had AC on the listing, but if you look under here, there's a little bit of a problem. You know, I don't think that's, oh no. You know, you don't need a condenser that bad. But yeah. So right now I think I'm gonna try to tackle a little bit of that rust. I don't really know what else I'm gonna do. That was the biggest thing that was kind of bothering me, because if you let that go, it's gonna eat the whole thing away. But a couple other things. Also gotta take the wheel off, because I think this rotor was making some noise. We're gonna have to look at that, make sure it doesn't need brakes or anything. But yeah, other than a car wash, a cleanup, and a couple other little things, I haven't done anything to it. I mean, I added a little antifreeze, but again, that may or may not be leaking. Have to get up there and look at it good. But yeah, this will be the new daily for a bit. It's the next day. Just putting a bracket in there to hopefully help it out. Hole got a little bit bigger when I tried to clear out some of the rust, but hopefully this will do something. I'm gonna come back in later and weld it in, of course. But that'll be at a later date. Well, did something. Hopefully that'll help. I also put some rust reforming Rust-Oleum on there, so hopefully that'll do something and it won't rust out on me. Also did back up in here, and I was gonna do the rear bumper, but yeah, ain't no point in that. That thing's pretty much gone. I mean, I probably could, but that stuff's expensive and I'm not too worried about it. So with that done, I'm gonna wait till whenever I can get a welder, weld up along in here and down here. But it's a pretty thick piece of metal, so it should hold once I weld it in. Yeah, now this body mount should be good. Get the spare tire back in here, get it off the ground, or get it back on the ground, and take a look at them brakes. Painted this too. It's pretty rusty as well. One of my family members is asleep, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh. I think there's something wrong here. I don't know. But, not much meat left on that pad. Well, looks like I'm doing a brake job. Well, I got the caliper off. This is, the front pad. There's a bit of material there, but, it's probably about a hair thin. You got the back side, which is, actually that's crooked. Yeah, it's crooked, so slide pins are probably also hanging up. Back side of the rotor is same story, and there's a huge lip on it. So that's pretty much pads and rotors. Yippee. This is just one side. I'm sure the other side's just as bad. Seems like it's gonna be the same story over here. No, this one's got meat, but rotor ain't doing too well. And this back one has a little bit of meat that still needs to be replaced. But a massive groove on the back. Probably because the slide pins are seized. Just about. course, important that you grease these and have them working right, or your brakes won't it won't wear evenly. And one pad will push against the other one, or the caliper will push one pad against one pad more than it will the other, and that messes things up. So I bet if you look at this, not that bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of a angle to this wear. And of course, one pad's worn out more than the other, which means slide pins. Save that knob for later. There we go. Yep. I mean, it's got grease on it, but it's really old. Dried out. Which that's just going to cause more resistance. Mine. Creating an air pocket. Oh well. There ain't much I can do with this right now, so just put it all back together like I did the other side. See if the rear wheel's any worse. And that looks fine. And that one's fine. Watch me strip it out now. whoever decided to put screws on this, I hope you're enjoying hell, because that's where you're putting me right now. Nice. All that stress and carnage just for this little, just for that. I gotta make it Phillips too. Those holes don't line up for those screws, but you know, I don't care. Don't care. And now that they're clean, I'm going to put a very thin bit of grease on in here, because this is a very good place for it to start making that awful vibrating sound, which is usually from here because it's just a metal to metal contact, so it loves making vibrating sounds. And surprisingly, this didn't come with any grease or anything, or any new shims, which is kind of questionable why it didn't. But oh well. These ones seem to be fine, so I'll just reuse them. Not that I have much a choice in the matter. You want to make very well sure you don't get any on your pad, because that ain't never coming off. It just soaks up into those pores. There we go. Went in so much easier. I don't know if you're supposed to back here. I can't remember. But a very thin coat ain't gonna kill it. One thing about these pistons is you're not supposed to squeeze them back like I am right now. According to my teacher, the correct way to do it is to open the bleeder screw and let the fluid out. Because what you're doing now is any contaminants, whether that be rust, dirt, anything else that you might have in your brake lines, because the bus is going by, it's loud. But at your reservoir, all that stuff's going to travel downstream, and this is pretty much the farthest thing that's downstream. I ain't worried about the back too much. But I almost made a mistake, because I was thinking, oh, one side will be packaged together, because there's two wrapped up together, two brake pads. You see these nubs on here? Well, I had this one on this side, and it was hitting these little forks up here. And I would have, it was only hitting those, so it would have been cantering the pad over and messing that up. So I went ahead and got to looking at the other ones, and they don't have that, so I'm just going to use these. Here. Now we put the caliper on. Much better. And I was saying, when you push the caliper back in, that because contaminants sink to the lower, are going to sink to the lower part of the circuit, which is going to be your calipers, because of course it would start at your reservoir and then move down your lines to your caliper, that you don't want to squeeze them back, because that's just going to shoot that contaminant back up into the system. But in my case, this brake fluid needs to be changed anyway, and I'll do that at a slightly later date when I recuperate some money that I've put into this. That wants to move. Sure these pads aren't seized. That's just about useless. Yeah, I think we're good to put the wheel on now. looking about straight, so it's going up pretty high. Let's see if we can make it. Yeah. I've got a sharp 90 right here. Fallen tree. If I could do this little hit I made, I won't even pull it. Like it's nothing. Nice. Just looking at the spark plugs, because this thing's getting horrible gas mileage. I don't know why. I mean, I'm only giving her a little bit, but not that much. But thankfully, it's only a V6. I don't have to do this too many times. Hopefully none of these are going to be seized onto the block. Alright, got the socket. Oh man, they really don't want you getting in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a swivel or something. Well, I had to use a double 3-inch on here. But we'll just get this spark plug out, and hopefully it's not too rough. Oh, that's pleasant. Superman didn't put it in there. Yeah, one thing that's nice about the swivel is it's too fat to go in there, so it's useless. Alright, moment of truth. I mean, could be worse, but that is a huge gap. I might have to get the owner's manual and look at what this gap is supposed to be, because that is pretty big. Alright, I'll go look that up. I'll come back to this. Yeah, according to the gauge I have, this is about like 55 thousandths, so I'm gonna take them all out, bump them down to the proper measurement, and it should be better. It should hopefully help this thing run better and not just waste so much of my gas. So rip them out and get to the next thing. I just noticed this airline missing right here. Cut off right here. Probably just got old. So we're gonna have to replace that. Alright, well, I looked and I cannot for the life of me find any hose that is any similar to this. So I'm gonna do the wrong thing for now and just wrap it in a bunch of electrical tape. Because it's better than it being open, but next time I'm in town, instead of making a special trip just for one hose, just next time I'm in town, I'll get some. Yeah, whatever. Just shove it together. It's better than a vacuum leak, I'll say that. But I know it's not correct. Like I said, better than a vacuum leak. Should hold for now. And then because I know it's gonna get hot and try to come undone, I sometimes like to put zip ties on certain things. There you go. A improperly temporary fix hose. My teacher would probably love this. But you know, sometimes when you're just broke, you gotta do what you gotta do. Because I ain't running to town just for a stupid hose going into what I think is a evap valve or EGR valve. I'm not doing that. Actually, no, it's a crankcase ventilation valve. Sorry. So I guess that would be PCV, I think. Yeah, PCV valve. I'm not going to town just for that. That's stupid. Oh. I need more hose than that. Oh, shoot. Well, this is going to be a problem. So we are missing hose then. Yeah, I ain't gonna reach. I just have to cap it off then. Well, there goes that plan. Well, it just keeps getting better. Some 2-stroke fuel hose. Well, I mean, this is like all of it that I have. I couldn't have made like a dedicated hose, but it'll at least work as an extension. Again, the old saying, it's better than nothing. I mean, I don't quite know if capping it would have been better, but you know, just work with this. And now we should have a hose that'll work. This is definitely one of those kids do not try this at home kind of thing. Oh, tell me it's too small. It should stretch on there. Finally got it on there pretty good. Shouldn't come off. But yeah, now this valve in here should have, right there, should have vacuum. And maybe my engine light will go off. That would be nice. Anyway, on to the next thing to jerry rig up. Well, I went to go look at the air filter over there, and lo and behold, I think there were some mice or rats or something living in here. I'm not sure, but I get the inkling. Yeah, we're just gonna have to shop vac that out now. Oh, that popped off. Hey, looks like it'll survive. Oh, may not be able to drink out of it because it hit the plastic. Yeah, you could use that. Wouldn't be that bad. Nice. Probably won't use it though because that broken piece. Oh well, but it will survive. Same target load, but I added some cooking oil. I'm gonna get a little closer now since the cup's pretty much ruined. That didn't really look impressive. The last treat for you guys, I'm gonna hit one of the bad rotors from my Pilot with a 3-inch, 1-ounce rifled slug. Should be pretty cool. Sometimes you just gotta test how fast the EMS can get here. So we're gonna put that to the test right now. Nice sized hole. It's literally sitting in there. Put a nice crack on the back too. Kind of proud of myself. That was a good shot. You can kind of see in there where it's stuck. I'm gonna try to fish that out, see what it looks like. Well, I got the lead out. Pretty good chunk. It was a pretty nice hole, just punched right up in that brake disc. Cracked it, broke one of those fins, but didn't really do too much. Again, I'm just happy I hit it where I did, because that was a pretty good hit. I can't lie, I did flinch kind of heavy when I accidentally had the safety on. But, you know, it's maybe like my 20th shot or something. Like the third shot I've done with a slug. But really, I was just nervous about getting shrapnel blown back at me. But that's what these safety glasses are for. Anyway, y'all be safe, have fun. I'll probably add this to my, I get a little commercial break to my pilot video. Yeah, get back to that, I guess.